What's up, degenerates? Right, we got three we're going to focus on. Maybe, look, there's a couple of other horses I'll touch on as well, and maybe you can make up your mind. They're interesting enough. But before I come to that, let's just touch on yesterday. Nice to get the winner in Cork. What was he called? Yeah. Eros and Psyche. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, definitely toughed it out. Looked like he was going to win easy enough, and then it was very close at the line. A couple of horses on the near side of the track, but maybe he won a little bit easier than we think, because he was on his own the far side, so he might have just pulled up on his own. Nice to get the win there. We also had a max bet landed, a 7 points win selection on a 100 to 30 shot. Absolutely bolted in. Travelled like a dream. Never come off the bridle till the last furlong. Very easy winner. Then I had a horse or a Spirit Dancer was that horse, sorry, in York. Then I had Billy B yesterday evening. He let me down, lads. I swear, if I was a weaker man, I'd get on my hands and knees and cry. What that horse let me down for yesterday, and let everyone down in the service, let everybody down on YouTube, let everybody down for, oh, fucking hell. Everyone was messaging me waiting on him. It was just painful. I was waiting on him. I had horses put together. We also had another winner on YouTube yesterday. He went out to a great price, 2 to 1. The Jamie Spencer ridden horse in Newmarket. Can't remember his name now, but he won. Didn't win as easy as I thought he might. And I can see why he drifted, because he's not a great horse, I'll tell you that. I wouldn't be lumping on him the next day, but he won a 2 to 1. But it was just painful, lads. Look, it was very sore, Billy B getting beat. I think there was no pace in the race, and just Paul Hannigan at the minute, he's just not riding at his top. You know, look, you don't want to kick a man when he's down. He just lost his job, but you know, he jumped. There was never any pace in the race, and the trainer's travelling 10 hours down with the horse, and just no initiative. Just gets into a wrestling match with the horse. He's drawn against the rail. All he do is pop out, sit on the rail. When there's no pace, there's no pace. You don't ride a horse how he needs to be ridden every time. You have to readapt when there is a race. You have to readapt, and you have to absolutely ride the race as it is that day, regardless of how your horse. You say, oh, my horse, yeah, but he needs to be held up. Yeah, but there's no pace to run at, so you're going to be keen the whole way, and you're going to pull your chance away. Yeah, but he needs to be held up. Well, what kind of mentality is that? You have to adapt. To be one of to get these little edges, you have to adapt. Right, anyway, look, it was sick, but he let us all down for massive money, big fucking trebles and everything. Anyway, big accounts, whatever. Right, we move on. Great to get the winners. Right, today so the 350 Dare to Hope in York. Definitely intriguing runner. Oisin Orr takes the ride today. He's definitely a horse that we haven't seen the best of. Lightly raced, and could be up to winning this. Hopefully, yeah, I think he's a solid one today. Now look, he's a 2-year-old in a race with top weight, lads. You know, and don't be surprised if the horse, a 2-year-old, sometimes they mightn't put their form together, so they could blow out, but don't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if he won or disappointed. Right, in the 5 o'clock at York. Now, saying that, he has a progressive profile. Right, Gibside in the 5 o'clock at York. We'll go a point win at 7 to 2. Look, I missed him the last day. I should have tipped him the last day, but anyway, he's only in off 8-4. He's got no weight on his back, and the other horses that are around him in the betting, you know, Emirati Hero, he's a nice horse, and he landed a max bet for me last year. But I don't know, this year he's just not firing for him. He ran well enough the last day, but he was well beaten by Arctic Fox. So Gibside's unexposed. Now he has to step up. It's a better race than he won, but he can, I think. And then Sir Maxi in the 4:13 at Newmarket, another richer fatty horse coming in off the back of a win. We'll go a pint each way at 5 to 1. So yeah, pint win Dare to Hope, pint each way Sir Maxi, Gibside in the 5 o'clock at York. And we'll throw in this horse without the favourite. I just want to touch, this could be a decent horse, lad. Mascapone in the 4:10 at Ascot. I'll go a pint win without the fav. See how that gets on. Definitely interesting. And then 2 other interesting horses today. King King of the Jungle in the 307 gets the blinkers on, lads. He's definitely quirky, and if the blinkers help him and not hinder him, he could run a really good race. He's around 6-1. Do you know what? It's Saturday, we'll go busy. We'll put him out a pint each way at 6-1, King of the Jungle. And yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Mascapone without the fav. King of the Jungle a pint each way in the 307 at Newmarket. Gibside, the 5 o'clock at York. Sir Maxi, the 5 o'clock at Newmarket. Dare to Hope, the 350 at York. Right, enjoy, bet safe, and have a good one. Oh, the big race today. I do like Westover. I think he's solid. I think I'd sooner stay with him than be against him. I think the mare definitely is unexposed a bit still. We don't know how good she is. Definitely a live player. Mishri, very good horse, but has to give weight away and has disappointed twice in Ascot before. Look, I'd sooner just stay with Westover for now. I think Broome will go a good gallop. Hopefully Broome goes an end-to-end gallop. Westover can just track it and maybe kick first into the straight and stay on well. I can see Emily Upjohn looming up at some stage. Maybe she could be good enough. I don't know yet, but I'll just stick with Westover at the price he is. I think he's around 6-4, 13-8. I think it's not a bad price for a horse that was unlucky in an Epsom Derby. Not unlucky that he would have won. Desert Crown was definitely the winner, but unlucky not to show a little bit more than he did with the trouble in running. But then he showed it was no fluke when he won a poor enough Irish Derby, but he really did destroy them. So I think at odds against, I'll stay with him. All right, best of luck.